Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air.
Forced out to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
After the turnover, it's Tua.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Tua.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
Achane once more. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. They run again with Dowdle. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he is not going to get the 1st down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 72 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Tua now on first down. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They run here with Dowdle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he's got room. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On the move to his left.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes down for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Here's Tua.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Up the middle, H2H.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. He may go.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Dowdle diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Final play of the half. Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On first down, back to H.2H. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, it's H.2H. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Now a 2nd and 6. A run straight ahead with H.2H.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Wright will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jordan Brooks in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Rico Dowdle
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
He's got a man, complete, and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle.
45 yards.
And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Second down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Play action now. Prescott rolling to his left.
That is caught.
Escapes the defender. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Prescott on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 41. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played three quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevens. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't like.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
A second down throw for Prescott.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Prescott to throw on fourth. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. On play action, Prescott. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's Prescott.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Steps away.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
3rd and 12.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the 1st. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Throw pulled in by Ferguson.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Well, Prescott here to throw. On the move to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sideline, and they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, this was a clinic in how to throw the football. Somehow, he wound up with only 2 touchdown passes despite throwing for over 400 yards. But his impact, it loomed large in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.